All right, me and Jolene have made it. We are in Chicago for the very first time in our... No, we've been to Chicago before, have we not? Maybe stopped on an airplane. But we are at the Klairmont Collection. This is a car museum. First time I've ever been here. We just walked through the door. We had a very good man at the front desk. He was a good greeter, talked to us for a little bit. From what I understand, this is one man's collection that has passed, that has basically donated to Chicago. But this is amazing right here. I just walked in and seen that bad boy. And it's like, wow. They offered me the keys, and I said I can't drive it. I don't want to take the responsibility. He said he was joking, and I said I know that. But anyways, that's absolutely amazing. It's a Rolls Royce. I didn't know what it was, but it's absolutely amazing. Love the color on it. I do not know if the color of that car is original, if it's not original, or what it is. But wow, quite something else. Come look at the dash and stuff like that. Huh? They could drive that over in Australia.
Yeah.
Or hand drive. Huh? Look at the back windows in it. Like, just amazing. And as you look at the back window in that car, basically the same way we made the windows in the Bugatti, it has that shelf, and they probably weren't thinking about the rain coming off that window and going down and whatever, but if you know what I'm trying to say. The car is absolutely amazing. Just the little pieces like this stuff here, hood emblems and that sort of stuff, it's just everywhere is by what I'm looking at. It's going to be quite something. Let's take a walk around. This is the very first time being here. We were told not to touch, and we know that. You know, do not touch. And you come into a place like this. Look at this bad boy. We was in, where did we see that wooden car, the wooden Model A? Did we see that in Calgary? Did we see that in Winnipeg?
I'm not sure.
One of the shows we seen the wooden car. He said, you ever seen another one? Well, here's another one right here. Fantastic. Look at the fenders. Beautiful. Just layer after layer. It almost made it like a canoe almost sort of thing, you know. I even like the I don't know what you call that, the step board to get into it. It's cool. It's really good. What is it? What is it? It's a Rolls Royce. I should have maybe known that, maybe not. Who knows? This bad boy. Look at the thing down there, I don't know what you call that, a bronze or something like that. And if I get something wrong, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. If I get something wrong, it does not matter. A Rickenbacker 8 Super Sport. A Rickenbacker. Never heard tell of that. Look how clean that is. That's nice. I really like the gold with the cream and the black. Really nice, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cream, gold, and black look really good. I like the wires on it and all the brass nuts on the flathead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's an 8-cylinder. She's a flathead 8. Never seen one of these in person, I don't think. This is called a Tucker. I'm not sure. There's even a movie made about this car. Even a movie made about this car. The bumper looks funny. It almost looks like, I'm not sure. It looks like it don't look real. Like it almost looks, I'm not sure what to say about it. It hasn't got that real chrome finish on it. It almost looks like a magnesium sort of deal thing, but it's pretty cool. 50 inspired. 1950 when we put that yellow headlight in the middle. I like this stuff. Tucker, the man and his dream. I think I explained that the other day. I have dreams all the time. I try to make them come true. Sometimes they don't, and I just make another one. Basically, they're free. You can make as many as you want. Little Texaco ethanol thing. That's pretty cool.
This is like really sick. It's giving Austin powers.
That is cool, eh? I'm not sure what this is, but we're going to take a look at it and see what's going on. Hot Wheels. This kind of art you can't hang on the wall. That's for sure. It's got 59. I'm not sure. I say 50. No, not 59. Then would be off a Chrysler, I'm thinking. I'm not sure. Off a Chrysler, the taillights. The roof, to me, looks like it was made, obviously. It was very well done. This is very well done. Like, if you get looking at it, it's very well done.
Yeah. Studebaker.
Like the aluminum around the window. I'm guessing that's aluminum. I wouldn't think that's bad shade flexible chrome. I'm thinking that's aluminum. We will not touch this thing. It's called the Ice Princess. What is it called? There's the thing right there. Studebaker Ice Princess XF58. Very nicely well done. The pipes are all bent. And you can see how they're all put together. Is really nice. They're all cut off and a nice straight line going there. That looks good, right? Do you think that might have been a piece of round rod that went around there like that and shaped that? And think, well, there's probably a piece of round rod they shaped to go around that. Not sure what they got going on in the front end, but they got it going on. They've got the hood stretched out, and they've got a different front end on it. Not sure if it's got a Studebaker bullet in the front or what it has. I'd be guessing what the engine is. I'd be guessing. Can't say what it is. What's it good for an engine? Cadillac? Not sure. Probably the Cadillac engine. It's one of one. It's got a 500 Cadillac in it.
Cool.
Didn't really notice the dual wheels up front, but wow, it's quite something else. Then we got a drag car. Just kind of tells you that anybody could come here and anybody could have a good time. There's something for everybody. I mean, let's face it. I can see Bad Chad making something like that, couldn't you? Sure, I could. I could see him making something like that. And I could see him making something like that. Look at this thing, would you? All right. I love this place already. 1962 Vortex 3-wheeled Speedster. And what I'm going to say is, this stuff has got nice paint on it. I mean, even though, let's face it, I'm not sure if I don't think that's an original car, to be honest with you, but it really is, the paint is nice on it. Really nice. Huh, I've seen this car in magazines many times. Many times. Look at that now, would you? They made a bubble top out of it. That's awesome. I like it's a 60, this would be a 60 Ford. 60, I think, yes. It's a 60. And it's a 4-door, which looks really good for the top because they took the door handles off. You would never know.
Oh, wow.
They blew 2 bubbles for that. So you know just as well as I do, to make that bubble, they had to make the shape of the bubble. I mean, where it sets, and had to make the shape. Then they cut that out of a piece of plywood and blew that bubble, or blew that up to that shape. 375 for a half hour. You can blow plexiglass. Lexan, if you get it up to 375, it'll put bubbles in it, and it won't blow like the plexiglass will, because it'll just form from the heat. Another bubble top car. This is a Lincoln. Wow, this is an expensive car in its day, as you can tell. I think this car was probably a $10,000 car, when every other car you could buy for 25, $3 grand. Like in the 50s, this was a big time car for $10,000. You think about it, in the 50s. The engine seems quite high up in it for some reason. I'm not sure why, but I've never seen underneath the hood of one before, but it does seem up in the air a bit. This one is, now, in my opinion, just in my opinion, in order to blow that one there, to blow that top for that car, they had to have the shape of the whole car to blow a piece of plexiglass, and then they had to run something down through the middle, so when the bubble come up, it hit it, right, and the rest kept coming. So basically that's what I'm saying. That's my guess. Gorgeous piece of art. Gorgeous piece of art. They're all pieces of art. Something I can see myself going for. What have we got here? A Link. Look at this bad boy. Wow. Something like our Uber this morning, wasn't it? Yeah. We had a fantastic Uber drive this morning.
Yeah, we
Let
did.
us play our own music. It was in a van. The seats were out, so we were way in the back. Felt like we were getting chauffeured, which we were. It was fantastic. I love the look of the cream and the interior with the silver.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Quite something else. Something I've never seen before.
Look at the wheels.
Yeah.
Huge.
And they are 22s. 22s. Something else. Alrighty, I've seen this car before. I've met the man that built this car, actually, Gary Choppett. Met him in California a long time ago. It was California. I'm not sure exactly where I met him. A long time ago. He's passed since. And this is quite a car in its time. I think it even went on Storage Wars, and Barry Weiss was driving it. It's too bad that they have that up against the paint. It's too bad that it's gone up against the paint, but it is what it is. This was I'm thinking, it was a 55 or 56 Ford. That's what started. 55 Ford is what it started out as, and then it morphed into this. To me, in all honesty, it hasn't got one bit of resemblance from a 55 Ford.
Yeah.
I don't think there's one thing there. It looks like that. And that top would have been blown the same way. 375 for a half hour. You got to make the whole shape out of a piece of something, and then put your plexiglass and and then another piece on top of it and blow that bubble up through. That's what's going on there. From what I understand, it took 3 or 4 times to get what he's got going on here. And you sure can tell it was a big stretch. It's very well done. Like, the paint on this thing is immaculate. Very well done. Awesome. Where's my Queen Jolene? There she is. We'll go down here after a while, but I just like the look of the bikes down there, and I like the looks of the service station there. We'll just keep cruising. We're just getting started. Stick with us. I guess if you wanted to buy an ice cream, you know, I guess back in the day, them things would be driving around and go to, you know, house to house to house, and, you know, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream for ice cream, and all the kids come screaming, you know. Who knows? We got a little toy truck there of some sort. You can see the little lawnmower engine down underneath the running boards there. Pull that bad boy and she probably takes right off. All right, look at this bad boy. This is a Duesenberg. I've seen Duesenbergs before at other museums, but you know, let's face it, I'm not sure what that'd be worth. Couple million dollars. I'm not sure, but it's quite something else. And if you want to laugh at me, my exhaust, it's a little bit more rigid than what we have, but it's the same. It's the same. And as you look at this one, it's got a burgundy paint on it with a red paint on it. Good choice. Let's go back here a little further and be careful. Something like that, just to get that made, what would it cost you for someone to make that? That right there. Listen, I've talked to a few elderly ladies about, you know, doing them rugs and stuff like that, and they're not cheap. And to make something like that, beautiful. I enjoy all the posters and stuff like that. Kind of gives you a glimpse of the back in the day, how they used to advertise. I have to look in this mirror. It's wobbly wobbly. I got a big head on me, baby. Look at the head on me. They said Bad Chad had a big head. That's cool. You want to get in there? Get in there. You got the camera. Push right short. Get closer and get a big head on you. There, look at
Where? What? Oh, there it is. You can't tell though.
Oh, you can't tell.
No.
Oh man.
I don't
We're
know.
kind of laughing because this mirror is making us look funny, but you can't tell in that in the
Yeah.
phone. Crazy. It's a big thing back in the day. Everybody wanted to weigh themselves, and they'd pay money to see how much they weighed. And nowadays we have one in the bathroom. We don't even want to get on it.
Yeah.
And they were paying back in the day. Crazy. Nice little stuff to decorate, make things look good. Gas pump. You can't go wrong with the gas pump in your garage. You know, if you're done buying cars, you don't want to get into gas pumps and memorabilia. It's fantastic to look at. I say that's a Hellcat. I'm thinking supercharged Hemi SRT red. Anytime you want to sell it, paint your car red. We have a Barracuda, and it's got my grandmother's kitchen tablecloth on the top of the roof. Cool. Has it got a texture? Oh, the back. Ooh. Look at the seats too, eh? All done in the same thing. Sold. This is the Meekum auction. Absolute, no reserve. Estimated value 50 to 60. One of 937. Cool. It deserves to be here. Look what that looks like. That looks like our Studebaker.
Oh wow.
Huh? That is cool. See, now if I found that in an antique store, I would almost have to have that. That's beautiful. And this thing here, eh? Strike the band, the world's smallest band. That is cool. Alrighty, we might as well walk in this way. We have a Jeep. Bubby Trask has one of those Jeeps with the exact same top on it, sitting in the grass, does he not?
I think so.
Exact same thing.
Look at that engine.
I see that engine,
Okay.
sweetheart. What is it? What do you think it is? Packard Straight 8. Packard Straight 8. And a Ford Flathead G. Okay, Ford Flathead. Yep. Little chassis. Must be a Jeep chassis, maybe. It's a cutaway. Look at that now. You can see everything. Right, you can see inside Yeah, inside the valves and the springs, and then inside the transmission, cut out on the dry shaft and all that stuff. We have a Gasoline Valley garage. That tow truck's pretty cool. Wooden wheels on it. What kind of car is this? You know what kind of? Look at the headlights. I'm saying Pierce Arrow.
Oh, really?
Is it Pierce? Not Pierce Arrow. Yep, Pierce Arrow.
Oh, wow.
Because of the headlights. Usually, generally, when you see them headlights like that, you think Pierce Arrow. I guess basically I learned a lot of that watching that Wayne Creaney show there.
Okay.
When he had quite a few of those. He was quite passionate about the Pierce Arrow, and it's pretty cool. I don't mind them. I've never ever worked on one. Or it has the paint checking off it, and I'm thinking that's all lacquer. That's what I'm thinking. Pretty cool. What do we have here? We have a Ford. We can tell pretty well by the cowl and the running boards in the rear. U.S. mail. You get in big trouble, you mess with the mail. Don't you? Or I think you do. Golf. I like that. We got the, oh, look at this now, would you? I like how the springs are done in the rear end. So generally the springs are on top of the rear end. They've got the springs mounted here and then go back to the rear end. So basically the rear end has got to lift all these springs up here. They're mounted all here, but they got that in there to hold it. Usually that spring in there is in the middle of the rear end, right, and then has two connections, but basically pretty cool. Probably the real deal. Star tires. Got to take a look on the wall every once in a while because you're going to miss something if you don't. What is this? Is this a Corvette? Haha. The reason I say Corvette because Jolene's car, she has a Corvette, and they do not make a standard for the Corvette in the C8 because of this. I think it's this thing that runs down through the middle to hold the torque of the car. So what you got going on is, yeah, I'm not sure if yours is like that or not, but quite something, eh? To have just a front end, an axle tube, or your dry shaft going through there, obviously, and then have your rear ends. That's quite something. That must be quite strong. And the car must hold it together also. Nice toy. Huh?
Oh, wow, look at that car right there.
Whoa. that car there we see, you pick it out all the time. We'll get to that. But this is just a nice little toy someone had made. Quite a toy, actually. You know, take the time to make that. This one's got a little engine in the back. What have we got here? What is this thing? 66 Chrysler Imperial sedan built to replicate the Black Beauty from Greenhorn. No, that's over there. Let's go. Let's turn around and go this way. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Plane. That's cool. That's pretty cool. What's this thing now? Imperial Realty. That's just, I got nothing to say. I'm not sure what to say. Be a good way to advertise though, wouldn't it? Two big horns out the front, screaming and hollering, I got a house for sale.
It was built by Paramount.
By who? Paramount
Studios.
Okay.
To promote movie openings.
Oh, that's why all the funny stuff on the front. Actually, what's going on? They got this made like a train up front, but you can see in there's a radiator and the hood and stuff in there. It's basically the original car with the front made onto it. Pretty cool. I like the Golf sign. I like the Texaco sign. The Phillips sign.
Wow.
And we got a yellow cab. Nice with the yellow and the red, eh? Yeah, nice with the yellow and the red. Nice. They even put a cow pusher on it, or what do they call that?
Yeah, cow pusher.
Let's go down the other end down here. As we take a look in here, I don't think we can get in here.
No.
But we have can we get in there? I don't think so. We have I'm not sure what that is. That's a 69 Plymouth Fury station wagon. The car up top on the hoist would be the Green Hornet, I think they call that car. I'm not sure. From the movie. And this bad boy right here is a 50s Nash.
I would say.
50s Nash. This thing's now.
Oh, there's the lay down seat.
Look at that now, would you? That's awesome. These things are supposed to have the lay down seat in it, and there it is. He's laying down, having. It's got a big cowl on the front, or induction system on the cowl there. Must drive cold air into it, or hot air. Well, you have to be careful going backwards. And look at the dash. That is great. I love that.
Yeah.
That looks like a small headlight with the instrument panel in
Yeah.
it. That's cool. Beautiful. This one here, we've been looking these up because we're interested in it. Well, you'll see. Not talking no more. And it's also got a pipe down there. See that little block-off pipe? So you take that block-off pipe down below that fender,
Yeah.
and your exhaust will come out screaming at you.
Cool.
That is a two-door sedan, and I would say that car right there would be quite rare. Be quite rare. Got some nice signs over there. Got some nice signs over there. Daily Times right there. The old newspaper is sort of going out, is it not? We were talking to the cabbie this morning. It's like the radio killed the. What's that cause it go? The video killed the radio star, and now it's like the internet's going to kill the TV star. It's kind of that way, and it's just like that. The times are going by. Now it's the internet. The paper deal is not so much of a thing anymore. Anybody can spread any kind of lie they want to on the internet. On the paper, generally, they try to tell you the truth. Generally. This is pretty cool. And you know what? Most what people say is only their perception, basically. It's only their perception. It doesn't matter if it's this way or that way. Everybody's looking at things in their perception. That's it, generally, in my opinion. So, whether you like something, that's great. Whether you don't like something, that's fine also. It's your perception, is what I'm saying. This is nice. 23,000 actual miles. Survivor. So that means that Survivor, to me, Survivor means original paint, originally the way it was, original. That's what it means to me. But that means different things to different people. Gorgeous. Love it. I love the tires on it. I like when the car has the right tires on it. It just makes it a little bit better for me. All this stuff being saved, these old machines that they used to use for checking the distributor and the points and all that stuff so they could see inside there. Cool. Glad someone's saving it. This stuff here blows my mind. It really does, because that'd be so much work. Like, so much work. Like, that's a fender skirt. Like, here, can you come out and help me take the fender skirt off? Can you hold that in down there? Huh? What do you think of that, baby? What? I have to get you to hold it off. Get it off. And the chrome, just the chrome spears on the back and that stuff. I am guessing, I'm going to guess, some of this stuff, this chrome stuff, I would say would be brass. Or it could be a casted part. You could make a mold and throw cast into it and do that like a sand mold maybe. Make a cast and then chrome it. It's quite something else though. To make that shape and to think of that shape to put onto a car. 1988 Atlanta, so it's a 1988. Fantastic. Well done. What else can you say? Fantastic. Look at the hinges on the door. Like, you could put them on a bank safe. That's quite something else. Cool. This is a Graham.
Yep.
Surprised myself. Graham supercharged. There's a supercharger. Hard to believe that's a supercharger. So if you go anywhere and you're going to a flea market and you come across intakes and you see something like that, it's a supercharger. And if it's cheap, grab it. If it's cheap, grab it. I don't even know what cheap is, to be honest with you. These are a front-wheel drive car, I'm thinking. This is a front-wheel drive car. I'm not going to get out of town. I got a bad kink in my back right at the present moment. Not sure why. Not sleeping in my own bed, that's why.
Yeah.
Ah, this bad boy. That right there, I mean, you look at that car right there tells me you can put any car in any shape you want to.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. It can be a four-door, it can have a fin in the back, it can have louvers up over the back, it can have fender skirts on it, it can have a, 3 windows in the front, it can have another headlight in the front, like it's got a headlight in the front there too. So basically, when you're building something, do it your way, because it can be done anyway. That's for sure.
What is the scoop in the back?
What's that?
What is that scoop in the back? Is like the engine in the back?
Yeah, I would say that probably comes down or pulls up for the engine in the back. It's even got the pilot's hat there. And you even got the scoops for the air to go in the back.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, cool. Enjoying yourselves?
Oh, yes.
Fantastic, eh? It is. This stuff here is really cool, just to get to see, you know, what's going on. Looks to me like a 59 chassis where it comes down through the center. Bad Chad.
1 minute.
1 minute?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you ever been on television with these cars?
Yeah. Not on television. We're Bad Chad Customs. We built cars for we did Discovery for a couple of years.
You were on TV one
Yeah.
time.
We
Couple
do,
of times.
Yeah, we do YouTube now every day. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to see you.
We're on every night at 6 on YouTube. Check us
Jimmy.
out. How
We're
you doing,
Ji-
Jimmy?
Two Jimmys.
Yeah, two Jimmys.
And where you? What station that?
Bad Chad.
He's on YouTube.
Bad Chad. We used to
You
be
know,
on
like
Discovery.
I find like a
Yeah.
Scotty
Yeah,
Killer
because I said, that's him.
Yeah, it is me.
Good to see you.
Really? Cool. Tonight at 6. Tonight at 6. Bad Chad. All right, let's check out this. This thing here, we gotta go back to that. All right, we're in the, what can I say? We're in Vegas right now. There's the showgirls. All right. Everybody loves a Volkswagen nowadays. I must say, everybody loves a Volkswagen. And I can't blame them, they're cute. There's a, Alistair down the road's got a couple of these things. He did have a couple of them. The guy down the road has a pink one and a blue one. Mm-hmm. I think he sold one of them now, but he enjoys it. He drives it every day, or likes to. I like it with the white walls on it. Again, it has the right tires on it. You know what I mean? It's got a bi-sply tire on it. White wall, looks good. And I guess this would be 71. 71 would obviously have radial tires. It has a radial tire on it. Has beautiful lights on the wall everywhere. The mirrors make it look bigger than it really is. That's okay. That mirror made my head look big. I like these. I mean, let's face it. You know, every muscle car has a little bit of cool factor, that's for sure. And the reason being is, you know, thinking you're going to be able to go fast, squeeze your tires, press your woman, be the fastest car. I guess that sort of deal. We'll get that one on the way out. Me and Jolene owned one of these.
Oh yeah.
And we did. We sold it. Yeah, it was a green buyer van. We probably should have kept it, but we did not. Oh, and we have a Cougar. A Cougar. Jolene, you have to get 20 more years on you, and then you'll be a Cougar. Huh?
You're my cougar.
Did you hear that voice? She said, I'm her Cougar. You know what? I'm probably a polecat. Yeah. I like this. I never generally liked the Chargers, and other than the 69 and 70. But as you get older and you understand more and you appreciate more, these cars right here, the 72, 71, 73, whatever years they are, they turn me on just as much as the 69, 70s. And the reason being is, where do you get them? Where do you get them? I mean, they're hard to find. Let's face it. 440 Magnum, it's an automatic. I'd buy one every day of the week. I would, if I had the money. No, not if I had the money. It's just if I had the will and the want, I guess. If I had the dream that I needed one, I would go for it. We have a 442. Look at this interior, this thing. This almost reminds me of, I like the interior. I like it.
Crazy.
Doesn't bother me in the least. I like it. Something like that reminds me of the Esso had the tiger in the tank, I think it was, or had the little tail sticking out, but that's where it reminds me of. I like the interior. Don't mind it. Look at this now, would you? Huh? Come up here and take a look at this. Just come this way. That's awesome. That's awesome. Huh?
Yeah, wow.
Just beautiful. Like, you know what we call that? Time and effort. Huh? If you can't afford a real one, you can buy a toy one. Amazing. Promo sales company. It's quite a vehicle then. If it's a promo, it's probably quite valuable. All right, this is Brian Donovan's section. Dodge. We have a 71 Dodge Challenger convertible. Beautiful paint on it. I drive it every day of the week. I would. It's an automatic. Top goes down, price goes up. Looks real good. Look at this. I never noticed that before. Come look at these things before. I never noticed that. See the wheel well moldings? See all the lines in the wheel well moldings? Like they got a usually they're flat. They're just made out of aluminum. Usually they're flat in there, but it's got all them lines and ribs in it. That must be a factory original aluminum wheel molding. That's what I'm guessing. 73,000 miles on it.
Find it warm in here?
What's that?
Warm in here?
It's very warm in here. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Jolene's hot. I mean, it's warm in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hot.
Getting shiny.
She's getting shiny. Look at that now, would you? Beautiful. 446 pack Magnum. You gotta like this sort of stuff. You know, tags on there, tag on the inner fender, tags in the right place. Look, this is what I like. The right clamps for the hoses, right clamp down there. That's nice. They were probably going for the factory. Look at this little ground wire that comes out here. It's crazy. Well done. Well done. Then we have a 69 Dart Swinger with a hood scoop on it. It looks like it's floating, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Huh? Look at the paint on that bad boy. 4-speed. So this would be a custom. This would be a custom. Look at the door handles. Little Ferrari stuff going on. I like that they got the wheels. I like the wheels on aluminum slots with the Goodyear tires. I like it. I love it. It's got a fin on the back too. I'm not sure if that fin's supposed to be there or not. It's got the taillights from a Charger, I would say, and actually made it look like it's got a fin in the back. The Super B, I would say, was completely original. And notice it got the nice tires on it. Got the polyglass GTs, Goodyears. They got the right tires on it. I like that. I'm not sure, but Floyd, the guy that did our interior, he has a Vega. He bought it new, and basically for the exchange of doing the interior on the 50, we're going to paint his Vega, and it's been sitting for quite a long time. But from Smokey's Best Damn Garage in Town. This is a 71 Vega. I'm not sure what Floyd's is, 74, 70, not sure. I think it's the big bumper car. That doesn't matter, but there's a difference. That Smokey unit. Oh, wow. We have a Camaro official pace car. That's cool. Got the right tires on it again. I enjoy that. Got the right tires on it. A Corvair. Engines in the back. It's almost like a mullet car. Hairs in the back. And we have a Corvair as a race car. I think there was someone that came along when these Corvairs, Joe Sousa would know. Someone come along and said that these Corvairs were not safe for the road. How can one person come along and say that, if you know what I'm trying to say? How could one person prove that they're not safe for the road? Like, let's get real. You ever get on a motorbike before? Like, Dodge Duster. I want to take a look at this. I like this. Take a look at it. Yep, I like the grill on it. It got this stuff again. Look at this. Got the clamp. I like that stuff. See that little star there? That little Dodge that's got that sort of stuff. It's right on the money. He's got it real. Wow, nice. Very well done. Beautiful. I like the color of it. I like that this is blacked out around here. I like it all. I like that blacked out around there, and then it's black striped down there and blacked out on the hood. Awesome. 73 Pontiac 455 GTO. Tack on the hood. Honeycomb wheels. And the wheels are a little bigger than they were normal. They look a little bit bigger. They look almost like a made wheel. Awesome. We got the Blues Brothers. It was a good show. Enjoyed watching it. I watched it. Turn around. We got a popcorn maker. I'm not sure what something like that would be worth, but I know something to restore it would cost you a pretty penny, so it's worth a bunch. Basically, the beginning of the suspension for a Model A right there on the wagon. 57 Chevy coach. Nice. You know, I thought about making one of these But the deal is, if you're going to make the coach, then you have to get it. You have to get it upholstered, and then you want nice chrome on it. And then if you're going to make a coach, if you're going to make a rusty one, I guess it look okay. Sit and behaved. Izetta, I guess maybe that would be. Cushman pop cart. Another wooden car. Well done. Well done. Someone glued a bunch of wood together there and carved that out, obviously. We have that's pretty cool. I like the back fender, how it's got fins on it. And I like the tank, how it's got fins on it. I'm not sure what this is about. This is kind of a custom touch, what's going on there. So it would be a knucklehead. I think this is a knucklehead. And it's because of the covers on the side. This is nice. You know, these cars here, a lot of people probably thought they were ugly in the day, and they probably still think they're ugly today. But in all honesty, I really enjoy this car. Like I would drive for quite a ways to find a nice one of these cars, and the reason being is because of the shape of them. I'm not sure if this is 61 or 62, but I enjoy the shape of them. That car right there in a two-door, I think it's got a 413. When I was a young guy, I have a 413 at home, and I always wanted to make one of these, you know, but I did not get there. Always wanted to make one. So we have a 413 in this one, and we have a cross ram with 2 4s on it. My 413 that I have, I got it out of a pump. I got it out of a, what do you call that? A stationary pump. That's what it was. It pumped irrigation water, and there was a 413 in it, and I made the trade for it. I still have it. And I have the intake for the 2 4s. It's not the cross ram, it's the inline Pontiac Formula 400. I'm not sure which is the best one, the 455 or the 400. I'm not sure, but this is a 4-speed car. Very nice paint, got the nice wheels on it. A Pacer wagon. Where would you ever see a Pacer wagon? Unrestored original paint and interior only 10,000 kilometers. Wow, look at the interior in that. That's beautiful. Don't you think? The interior in that? That's awesome. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
Very plush.
Very plush. Not sure if I would buy it because of the interior when it was brand new, but it's quite a car. We have a Corvette here at 63. And we know that because it's got a split down through the window. Beautiful paint again, and it's in champagne. I'm going to buy Jolene some champagne today, and I'm going to drink it with her. This one's for you, Nathan. This one's for you, buddy. This is a gremlin for you right here. Nathan likes a gremlin. This one has a, what's it have? This one has a 304 V8 in a little tiny car like this. Gremlin X. I'm guessing it's a 4-speed. Yep, 4-speed, got a clutch in it. I would say someone made it work really good because it got a nice big size tack in it with a shift light. Drive safely, America's watching, make us proud. See the sticker on the back? Gremlin X. Really nice car. All the doors fit good, all the gaps fit good, all the rocker panels look good. It's a Levi's edition, so it has Levi jeans in it. Cool. All right, we're back around. We have a Chevelle. That's nice. I like the red line tires on that. I like the way, just like the red line tires. I like the hubcaps on it. It's a 4-speed car. I'm a hardtop guy. I like a hardtop. I've owned convertibles before, but I just don't like the wind noise. I don't like the wind noise on the convertibles. You know, you're going down the highway. It seems to be a lot of noise going on. I like the hardtops just because. Got a beautiful GTO here. Couldn't go past that. I think it's 66 with a 389, and then another one right there. Another one with the right tires on it and the right hubcaps. I think them hubcaps are on our Pontiac.
Yeah, they are.
They are, aren't they? Car's worth more now. We got Pontiac. We got GTO hubcaps on our Pontiac.
That's cool.
Got a console. Look at this. Got a console with a shift on the column. Pretty neat. You never think you'd see a console car with a shift on the column. but that's what it has. The pictures up top and all the things up top display, awesome. After you use the washroom, you can come out and air up. It's got an air station right beside the washroom. Traffic lights. Everybody got a favorite?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet.
How you doing?
All right.
And we have a Tempest. I thought it was a GTO when we first came in, but it's a 4-speed car, 2-door hardtop. There it is again, right wheels. He's probably pretty fanatic about that too, obviously. This car here, we got to see in the magazine quite a bit. This is a George Barris. I should look. I think this is a George Barris custom. Yeah, designer George Barris. Daily driver, he knows, and decked. Wow. So George Barris and his crew probably built this car years ago. Probably could watch that right there and probably tell you everything about it. Some man owned this for a long time and then passed, and then it was pulled out and then restored. The wheels are fantastic. Wheels are fantastic. I'm just kind of wondering, what is all the stuff in the back? Is all that stuff doing something? Not sure. Okay, so it was used in the Warner Brothers. That's cool. So, there she is, the Golden Sahara. And it's got nice paint on it. I'm not sure, I'm thinking they had a little bit done to it after they found it. It was right gold looking, like the clear went really bad on it. And they had it resprayed. Who's that, baby? We're gonna try Jolene out. Who is that? Jolene's 35.
Barry Manilow?
Nope, another guess.
Geez, I don't know.
Tom Jones.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she knows who Tom Jones is. Get on there in the internet and look at him. I showed Jolene Tom Jones on the internet, and anyways, we had a good laugh. That's so cool. Like that right there, to me, for that is so cool. Like, I don't know, that's so cool. Oh, Wiener design. Oh, what's that say? Warner design.
Warner.
Yeah.
Something.
So that's basically a chassis of a car done as if you could really drive it. And it's a cutaway. Look, you can see inside the transmission. You can see the flywheel. You can see inside the engine. See all the pistons. See the generator. That's so cool. I wonder what that'd be worth. That's awesome. Same thing going on there. Same thing. It's just that one's a little more, what did I say, primitive. No, maybe not primitive. Maybe that was it. These are cool. Some pedal cars underneath. Obviously, everybody likes pedal cars. I'm not sure how the tires on this car illuminate. I think they explain it, but I didn't listen very well. They have explained it before, how it does that. She's a lady. Remember that one? Huh? Who let the dogs out? Who? Some stuff going on up here.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's a very famous car for the custom people. Very famous. Love the sign. Beautiful. Goodyear service station is kind of a beautiful. Well, this is fun.
Wow,
I enjoy this.
Huge.
This is crazy. I love it. I love it. Look at this. Huh? She's holding the light with her supper. Huh? She wouldn't do anything with the peacock, would she? I thought it was a pheasant. No, I think she'll keep the peacock. Yeah, I thought it was a pheasant. She might have caught her supper or something. Saluting us. We'll go this way, I guess. Alrighty, great. Let's go with this one here. A Rio Royale Model 35 sedan. I love the grill. To be honest with you, I could do the exact same thing with bad shed flexible chrome on that grill that they got going on. You wouldn't know. I'm not saying I wouldn't be able to do that part there, but that straight going down, you would never know. You would never know. Beautiful headlights. You would think that would be at the top, but it's at the bottom, a little kick out. You think it would be at the peak at the top, but it's not. I enjoy the light blue with the white and the light blue again. Enjoy that. Also, it has the right tires on it, the running boards on it. Fantastic car. Fantastic. Just going to go back up this way. And I would say we have it a 1928 Diana. Pretty cool. Yeah. Basically, I would say running with the Model A's and that sort of stuff, I guess. If you didn't buy a Model A, you could buy one of these. I'm thinking. But I'm thinking that the Model A was about the cheapest you could get, I'm thinking. Let's just slow down here for a second. Come in here for a bit. Oh, we got a go-kart with some stools on it. I guess a couple people can sit on it. It'd be good for swap meet or something like that. You can sit on it and drive around. We got a little Roadster, Ford. We got another little dad's truck. A chopper for a small person. I'd like to have a shot of that Daniels on the rocks, but I'm afraid I better not touch it. I'm afraid. This would be a Chevy, I'm thinking, because, yep, Chevy. See the vents in the side of the hood? That's why I thought it was that. Nice color. 32 Chevy Londo Phaeton. That's cool. I'll just come back and look at it this way. See how it's cut off back in the roof. It's not really the coupe, but it's nice colors, eh? Mm-hmm. Very nice colors. See how it's got the cut off here, and just got a little tiny trunk there. Nice. That's almost the color that I painted Elvis, is it not?
Yeah, it is.
That's nice with the black and a little bit of the yellow, isn't it?
Yeah.
We have a 1930 Dodge Roadster, that is, with a rumble seat in it. Now, if I was at a car lot, what do we have here? It's this one. 1928 Nash, advanced four-door. I like how the roof is kind of lower on this one. Which one of the four would you pick? Would you buy the Nash? Would you buy the Ford Roadster? Or Dodge convertible? That's a Nash. That's a Dodge convertible. That's a 32 Chev, and this is a 31 Model A. Which one would you pick? Jolie's going to pick her car. What's she going to pick off the lot? That's what you do back in the day, I guess. And that time, you'd have a big choice. I'm liking that right there, to be honest with you. I'm liking that just because I don't know. I like this. I like that it's a four-door. I like the black in the middle of the green with the accent on it. It just looks, with the black tires on it instead of the white walls on it, it just looks tough. I guess basically that's what did it for me, is the black wheels. Looks tough. Let's go this way. Nice. All the panels on these cars, I'm thinking that basically anybody could make the panels if you took your time. Take a pattern, take your time, you can make them. What I mean by the side of the hood, the top of the hood, you can make all top of the cow, all down the side of the cow. A person could make that door skin, no problem. There's no body lines or nothing. You could cut it right up, whatever. You could make this door skin, no problem. Basically, you could build the car, in my opinion. How do we want to go through there? Let's go do these ones. Is your arm getting tired?
Kind of. I don't have my tripod.
She don't have her tripod. She lost it. That there is a bad boy. That's nice. Just another Cord or Graham? Cord 812 sedan. That's a front wheel drive car. We have a 31 Packard. Man, I could chrome the grill up, couldn't I, sweetheart?
I like the color of that.
Ooh, look at this one. It's nice.
Yeah, it is.
Like, it's nice. The light cream or the dark cream, the light cream, a little different cream with the red on it.
It's beautiful.
They know how to do it. If you want to paint a car, if you just look how they done it years ago, you'll know exactly how you want to paint your car. Look at this bad boy.
I like this.
This is a Cadillac.
Beautiful.
No wonder Cadillac got the business. That's beautiful, isn't it? LaSalle convertible coupe. I don't
at
know if
that.
LaSalle is Cadillac. I think it is.
Yeah, it says
Yeah,
Cadillac's
okay.
companion
Cadillac.
brand.
Company brand. That's beautiful. Can we come back here? Let's go back through the aisles. We've got a, look at this bad boy. A Bentley? That's quite something else right there. It's quite something else. Well done. Hispano. The doors are covered in material. Pretty cool. Why not? What have we got here? Look at the work on this. No touchy, Chad. Look at the work on that. I mean, just to make the eagle flying off the thing. That is a Kissel. I'm sure that's what they used to drive that to playing golf. And that's a little golf bag sitting here on the back. It's a Roadster. If you were going to play golf, you obviously had enough money to buy that. This thing is nice here too. Whatever this one is, it's a Stutz. It's a Stutz. And I'm reading this stuff because I wouldn't know what it was unless I read it. I'm gonna go back this way. I'm thinking this is another Cadillac. Buick. The Buick 8. I like the, you know, the tires on the fenders. Gorgeous. You are, Joey. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Joey's got on a pair of Daisy Dukes. Nice little top. Strolling around Chicago. Huh? Get a little light green, dark green, a little darker green there. They use 3 or 4 different colors sometimes. Look at this. How they got this one? They got a window post, a window, and a piece out here, and then they put a visor off top of it, and even the window pushes out.
That's cool.
There's more work in that window than probably. Yeah, it's nice. It's an Auburn. An Auburn. I would never have guessed an Auburn. I see a Chrysler Airflow over there. We're going to get to it. The LaSalle is taking our eyes. I like this. I keep going back to the tires again. See, I got all the tires are ribbed in that. Yeah, basically a Cadillac tire. Tire good enough for a Cadillac. We have one of these at home.
Oh, cool.
A 34 Hop. We have one of these at home. When we got the car, look at this piece that goes on there. No wonder we didn't have it. See that piece?
Beautiful.
Ours is 34.
Yep.
We have
We're
a 30.
35.
We have a 34 or a 35 Hop. So what we did is we kept. What I liked about the Hop was the front fenders, how the headlights go, and the grill and the hood. When we got back to our Hop on the back, we have a 4-door. It's still in the junkyard. It's 4-door. It was rotten in the floor and all that sort of stuff. So we used all the front sheet metal, the hood, the fenders and all that stuff, and we built our own back. And that was the giveaway for the golf course. We also did on Bad Chad Customs on Discovery Channel, we also did this one. We had a 4-door, basically like this Chrysler Airflow, exact same thing. And we cut it off here. It was a 4-door. We made a cider truck out of it. So we made the whole back of it. I got to thinking some of the projects that we did on Bad Chad Customs were builds that should have took years and years and years. And we've managed to get through it. And wow. So these 2 cars here, we got this one for free we did on Bad Chad Customs. And that one there, I think we paid $2,000 or $3,000 for it, plus the engine. So that one that we did with the Hop has a Hemi in it. So this is another one, and this is a 2-door version. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Nice. It's got a nice color, nice wheels. Jolene, would you drive that?
Yep.
I think I even still have the tail light like that hanging on around somewhere. I was going to use it on something. So we got Mr. Ford and the Model T. Model T Roadster, would that be? 1912 little Roadster. Pretty cool. This is getting back early, I would say, when we got brass and that sort of stuff. 1909 Hop. Crazy. This is getting back even earlier. You think you got 22-inch wheels? Well, this one's got bigger. 1919 Sears. You could maybe order that through the Sears catalog. Can you get that dropped off to my house? This bad boy. Is this a Buick? Is that Buick with a B? I've never seen it written like that before.
Yeah.
That is classier than all outdoors, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I'd like to do with the car or the frame and stuff that we got from Jimbo.
Yeah.
That's exactly sort of something like what I would like to do. Keep it minimal, keep it clean, get some brass going. So it needs brass lights. We need brass lights on the back. We got these seats, right? Steering wheel like that. That's nice. Love it. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun restore, I think. That'd be a fun restore. 1840 Amish wagon.
Wow.
I do not want to ride in this one, but when it comes time, I hope I've grown immensely. I hope I've grown. That's so cool. The round windows come around there. Reminds me of a showcase that sometimes we pick up the showcases that have the round glass on the side.
Reminds me of Cinderella.
What's that?
Cinderella.
Cinderella. And the pumpkin, what? There's a Buick. There's a brass on it. It's got spoke wheels on it. Ford Model T Depot pack. This is a Rapid. Oh, look at this now, eh? Probably run you around town telling you what Chicago's all about. You know, get on there and he drives up front telling you and screaming in the back telling you what Chicago is good for. We're gonna probably take a bus tour, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Look at the Jaguar sign.
Isn't that beautiful? We got a Ford sign. I don't know if ours bigger than his or his bigger than ours.
Probably the
Doesn't matter.
same.
But that Ford sign there is quite something because it looks like it's got the stainless going around, but it's probably plastic. But ours has got, anyway, it's a little different. This is a fantastic museum. Fantastic. I wonder why that would be an Amish hearse. Wouldn't that be anybody's hearse? You know, when it's time. We have an Alvarado. It's got the stainless steel roof on it. We have that polisher at home that we could make a roof look like that. It would rust. Yes, it would. But we can make a roof look like that with that polisher that we have at home if you want to take your time and do a good job. We have a 59 Cadillac behind it. Never seen this before. That stuff. Never seen that stuff before. Covering the top. Never seen that before. We have 59. Oh, this thing now, would you? Huh? Wow.
Wow.
It's quite something else.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy. Big. Huge. And we have a 50, I'm not sure, 4 or 5. I like the little blue strip on the top, and I enjoy the seat. 56. I enjoy the seat, how it's ribbed up quite heavy. All the little all the little tiny things that he has here, like if you look over there, got the jukebox. There's a beautiful picture up there actually. With the woman wanting to take her piano home. That's awesome. Beautiful. We have a Lincoln, 64 Lincoln. I'm thinking that Mike Hall said they did one on the show there and they had a problem with getting the roof put up and all that sort of stuff and they had an issue with it. Probably maybe one of the hardest cars to restore because of that top. That's what I'm guessing. We have another Lincoln. Never ever noticed the thing in the back, like where the covers the Cadillac top. Never ever noticed that before. This is a car up front that we seen that was customized. Had the bubble top on it, had one big top on it, and the windows were cut open.
Yep.
Very expensive car in its day. Probably the most expensive car, like probably one of the most expensive cars. What kind of car is that?
Here, Sarah.
I'm guessing Pure Sarah also? It is. And the reason we're saying Pure Sarah is because the headlights. One of Jolene's you know, icons. Marilyn Monroe.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool. Let's go. I want to go this way. I want to see this car up here. This is very diverse,
Yeah.
and it's awesome. Very diverse. Like there's all kinds of different stuff. There's muscle cars, there's old cars, there's wagons, there's Rolls Royces, there's crystal. What them crystals called?
That's a Rolls Royce.
But really done like that, or someone stuck them on
Oh,
there?
I would say it's customized.
Okay. So this car is a Pierce Arrow. I'm not sure how what's going on there. I'm not sure how they got that headlight in there. They must have welded it on, because there's no inside there. Just not sure what the goal is. Might be gold. Might be gold paint. I'm not sure. Probably read the thing and it'll tell us. And we have another pair. Look at the headlights on this, would you? Like big canisters,
Yeah.
right? Not sure if they have to get lit up or not. They have a hinge on them, so I'm not sure if the light has to be opened up and turned on, or lighted up, or what happens. How you doing, Chad? Had to say hi. We have a Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce. Owned by Candy Harris Helen. Here it is. Oh. She was never found. That's terrible. Terrible. What's this thing? Swarovski
crystals.
Swarovski crystals, it looks like. I can't even say it, but quite something else. Quite something else. Wow. Huh? Wouldn't that take you a while? Wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
I like the colors on this.
It's cute.
You like it?
Yeah.
Blue. And this car is a Rolls Royce. Nice. Wheel treatment again. Right up, you know. Every one of his cars, I would say the wheel treatment is just about perfect. And I enjoy that. I like this.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's crazy. I like that. I like the big open back on it. 1939 Rolls Royce War Hearse. Another fantastic sculpture. I have no idea where you would find that stuff, but it is where it deserves to be, in a museum. That's so cool. I like it. It's almost like when you see over in England when they do the coronation for the Queen and all that stuff. They have these vehicles like with the big open part at the back. It's cool. A Rolls Royce. Another beautiful Rolls Royce. And that thing right there is that big sculpture over there in the corner. I like this. You know, doesn't even look like there's a door there, but with that, you know, with it, with this, I don't know what you call that, caning? Is it called cane, or what's it called when you do the chairs? I'm not sure. But years ago, or they have wooden chairs that usually have that in the seat of them, and then you can get it fixed sometimes. I'm not sure if it's called caning or what it's called. Look at the spark plugs in this bad boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 spark plugs. Then we have a Rolls Royce with a little extra back on it.
Crazy.
Nice. From what I understand, this place has another level. If you want to stand back, Julie, just grab some of the signs they got up there. Like, I like all of the signs. You know, you got living up to the legend. The MG. Well, you got your Porsche sign.
Nice.
Huh? Jolene hasn't had much time with the Porsche. I don't know how she's going to make it. She hasn't had much time. What is this, sweetheart? What do you think this is? Hudson Terraplane. I like that.
Nice.
Beautiful. I like the color with this, and then I like the color inside it goes with it. Really nice. Like a dark burgundy. Really good. You can even go in and sit down and probably learn more about the cars in there than anything. Probably sit down and listen to that. This is different. Whose exhaust does that look like? Ah. And we have another one. A Zimmer. Pretty cool. I would say that's a custom touch off a newer car. You can tell by the door handle and the door. I'm not sure what kind of car it was. Shaquille O'Neal. You tried that?
He had it built just for him.
What's that?
He had it built just for him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Are you serious? He wouldn't fit in that.
No, I wouldn't
Would he?
think. I don't know.
How do you like it?
No. Kind of tacky.
It's
Look at
different,
the
that's for
running
sure.
board, babe.
What?
Look at the running board material.
The metal.
Is it metal?
What is that?
I don't know.
That's odd. Just looking at it, trying to find out what that metal is. Just looking at it.
This is nice.
Neon, gas pumps, people at, like, just stuff like that everywhere, which is cool. This would be the Christine car, you know, Christine the movie, but it's got a blower underneath the hood. Yeah, that's a mean machine. Yeah, it's one of those. It's an iconic car, very iconic. Most people enjoy these. 57 Chevy is fantastic, but I'm thinking that the 57 Fury's got it over it just a little tiny bit, in my opinion. In my opinion, is perception. That's how I see it. And we have here Bentley. Dr. Scott have one of these? Bentley?
Yep.
What year's his? This is a 206.
I think this is around that same year.
Oh, is that right? It's beautiful. I
so.
know that. It has a massive engine in it. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah,
Michael Jordan's
6-liter twin turbo.
Michael Jordan's.
Ah, I didn't even read it on the front. That's pretty good. That we're going to watch a basketball game tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to watch Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese.
Yeah.
Angel Reese, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I've seen him before on TV. Jackie Gleason, is it? Jackie Gleason?
Yeah.
Oh. There you go. It just, if you look at that, you can see the Chev control arms on the top and the Chev control arm on that top. But you can see how, you know, Shaq's car over there, Jackie Gleason's car here, Michael Jordan's car there. You can see how everybody, whether you're into sports or whether you're into, you know, golf, or whether you're into clothing, or like Ralph Lauren, he has a car collection. Most people enjoy cars. Most people enjoy cars. Most. Not all, but most. Let's put something else. We have the Scooby-Doo van. The Shaggy. There's one on the internet right now that's got the pipes coming out the back out here. And then it does wheelies. I've seen it on the internet a couple times. Wow, that'd be fun. Or scary, one or the other. This would be the Munsters. This one would be done a little bit different than the Munster one. This one's only got a visor on it. Generally, they have the bubble on the back of it. Generally. The Bat Bike. I could make that. Oh, look at this now, would you? Huh? Barber car. I've never seen that car. That's cool. Hot Wheels. That would be a Minx. That would be you know, the fiberglass bodies that they buy. Limited edition Hot Wheels, so limited edition Hot Wheels, I guess. So maybe that's the, not sure. This would be in the day where custom car culture was probably at its peak. No doubt in my mind, to build something like this, you know, you really would have to be open-minded to build something like that. It's almost the exact same thing as the, what's the one that they just found? The Uncertainty?
Yeah.
Exact same thing, sort of deal thing. Like this is history right here. It's history. I'm not, you know, it's history.
Look at the foot pedals.
What's that?
Look at the foot pedals.
Yeah, like it's a barber car, like the barber car, I guess it'd be called. And we have the famous Batmobile. And this one looks really nice. Like it's not. This one looks really good. Like it's not wavy or anything. It looks really good. Really nice one. Batmobile suits. I guess it'd be cool for back in the day. Pow, bang, all that sort of stuff, I guess. And we have a 59 Fairlane retractable. So that roof there goes back inside the trunk, and the only trunk that you really have is that square box inside there. And that'd be bday. And we have
What? Oh wow.
goes both ways. Not sure what we have.
That's cool.
That's called a his and hers. You go your way and I'll go mine. Huh?
Wow.
Basically. I'm not sure what that is, but that's not a camera, is it?
Yeah, it looks like
Is that a camera?
I think so.
All right, boys, you finally found out. That's the camera that Jolene uses to film the show.
Yeah.
That's the one right there. We just decided to show you. We didn't want to tell anybody, but that's the camera that we use. We have a Studebaker. Not sure which one this one is. Studebaker Hawk. Golden and Studebaker Golden Hawk. The only one they didn't make was the Chicken Hawk. And we have a Buick. We've seen one of these at Cape Breton. There was a fine man that come up and give me a box full of flake, metal flake.
Oh, okay.
Give me a bunch of metal flake from, that's another thing from the Cape Breton car show. Everybody was so fantastic. But the older guy came up and he had two of these Buicks in beautiful condition. Had the clamshell headlights on them. I think they're probably 64 probably, maybe. But he gave me a box full of metal flake, which I will use whenever I feel like it's necessary. All right, we have another Chrysler Imperial, which has quite something. They didn't even make the lights inside the fenders. They kind of put the lights in after. It's kind of cool. I would say this one's a lot of originality into it by the looks of things. Every time I see the planes, I think of Mike Herman because he has them planes down there. It makes me want to go down and get one or two, but just, you know, you can't have everything, can you? Can't have everything. Oh, look at this now, would you? These are cool. I wonder what that'd be worth.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That is cool. Look at that one too, eh? Those are sick. They're actually, you got the gamble machine and you have the personality. Quite something once you head on the plane. And I'm saying that literally. Got a plane right here. And as you noticed, me and Jolene has not touched anything. We have not touched anything. We have a car made out of aluminum by the looks of things.
Look how you get in.
Huh?
It must be how you
Down
get
to
in.
the top, I guess. Like a submarine.
That's crazy.
Oh. Look at that now, would you? Some of the bikes you get up there. Look at this bike over here. Man, they had that thing socked up, didn't they? Well, it had a big engine in there and a gas tank on it. We're making a motorbike out of it. That little guy one there. Little, what's that called? Penny farther? What do they call it? Penny farther?
Yeah.
The big one. Oh, they got bikes way up top too.
Are those all gambling machines?
What's that?
Look at all the gambling machines.
Yeah, all the gamble machines in there.
So much detail.
Right on, I know. They're beautiful. Not as beautiful as you, Jolene, but they're beautiful. That's nice. Tail light. That and that tail light. I'll take a saw and cut that off, and I could use that on one of my projects. Always like these. I mean, you can't. This one's a Phoenix. I like the roof on it. I love the roof on it, actually. Love the roof on these. I like the backwards fin. I like that. I like the front, but I like the backwards fin and the roof more than anything. Yeah. Still placing taillights on things. That's cool. Little plane up there. What's the brothers that did that? I shouldn't do that to myself.
Wright brothers?
The Wright brothers, yeah. That's what reminds me of the plane sort of thing. Now, it said there was an upstairs. Kind of wondering how we do that. But we'll see. I'm into collecting. I like the bikes. I've got a few bikes at home, obviously just pedal bikes. But I picked them up when they got the gas tank on them and the light and that sort of stuff, because you don't see many bicycles now built with like a little gas tank on, like a miniature motorcycle. You don't see it. Do you want to pause for a minute and then we can see how we get to the top? Give your arm a rest.
We may just do another video, I'm not sure. 'Cause
Okay.
we're at time.
Cool. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to let you go. We want to thank you for coming along, following us. We're just looking at the cars that we see, and we're just talking about them as we go through. There's actually, we got another room down there. You want to go down?
Okay, yep.
One more room, one more room, right over there. We didn't go down that way. And I really like it because of the diversity. It's so cool. When I can come in and look at it, see a Jeep, to a ice cream truck, to a Duesenberg. It's good. It's awesome.
What did you guys think?
It's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there more upstairs? Can
Yes,
you
sir.
get upstairs?
There's stairs right here and an elevator right here.
Okay, thank you.
Cool.
You're welcome.
So we got some Izettas up there. This plane in the air is fantastic. We have, I don't know, some people know, but I have an airplane that's inside one of the storage containers and the wings are off it. And it'd be really cool to get it up in the air like that so we could see it. You know what I mean? But it needs to be some work done to it. But let's face it, we can do it. I'd actually like to take the wings. The wings are, it's a small little airplane. I'd like to take the wings that we have. Earl, a friend of mine, had made the wings for it, and they haven't been covered yet. But I'd like to take the wings and make it look like the Bugatti airplane. And we'd have a Bugatti hauler, a Bugatti, and then we'd have a Bugatti airplane. It does not obviously work, but it would be a nice showpiece to put in the air. Lincoln. I like this. Just the push button for the, that's cool. Beautiful inside. Love the gold. Steering wheel's awesome. If I was in a junkyard and this was junked, I'd make sure I took the steering wheel off it. That's, I like picking that sort of stuff. We got a big, nice Ford, light up Ford emblem. Nash. It's amazing. Amazing. I'm going to give this guy some help. What's he working on? I know one thing, it's got a nice color. Is it a Nash? It is a Nash. I guessed, and I got it right. Gas pumps are nice. What do we got here? It's a Buick. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I thought I would tell by the front, I would know. We have a Woody. Looks in very good shape. Packard Woody even. It's got a sexy grill. I love the grill. Love it. Very nice. So we got some more motorcycle Whistler bikes. Them things look like small motorcycles actually, like, do they not?
Yeah.
Like, basically. We're going to go up to the top. What we'll do is we'll end it here. We'll go up top and do some more, but I want to thank you for coming back. We really appreciate it. And I can tell you one thing. When we were in the cabbie this morning, or the, what do you call it? The Uber this morning, he was saying that there's every culture here. And every culture means diversity. And it's exactly the same as the cars that are in this museum in Chicago. It's diversity, and it's probably, yeah, it's awesome because you get a little bit of everything. You get your taste plus a bunch more. If you get a chance to come here, make sure you do. Diversity is the way to go. Cheers.